Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be taking a look at a little leak. This is just now showing up on the Cox residential support page for the Cox Internet Service Provider, which is actually the ISP that I have. And this is an item called the Ubiquiti UCI, or Unifi Cable Internet. This is something that has not been announced or released by Ubiquiti yet, but it was starting to show up on Reddit about 4 months ago when they filed for FCC certification, and it's now showing up on this ISP's support page. So you can see here we have some details about the device. It is a DOCSIS 3.1 modem, 32x8 channel binding, and it supports up to their 2 gig internet over coax. So we're going to look at the page here, and then we also have the Ubiquiti Quick Start Guide and the Ubiquiti data sheet that is published here as well. So this just gives you some of the stuff. This is going to be in the Quick Start Guide as well, so I'm just going to scroll through this pretty quickly. But they just give you all the support information and troubleshooting and what the different screens and statuses mean. But then more importantly, down here we have the Ubiquiti user guide straight from Ubiquiti, again on the Cox website. And this gives us a little more details about what the device looks like. So we have the front of the device here with your LCM display, and this is a 2.5 gigabit WAN out port. So this is going to be going to your router, your UDM Pro, whatever your gateway may be. Here is the front of the device, again a little bit larger, just describes what everything is. And then here is the rear panel. So we have your power in right here. It looks like it does have a locking power adapter or power plug. It does not support RPS, so there is no redundant power supply on here, but maybe that will come later to another version. Right here in the middle we have your coax in, so that is where you're going to put your coax for your cable internet. And then again we just have this walking you through the LCM display statuses for setup and the different messages that it may display. So just some of those, some troubleshooting and stuff like that as well. What it does when it requires activation, it'll give you that information right there on the LCM. And then if we go to the Easy Connect guide right here, we do have a little bit more information on what the device looks like. As you can see here, it is a pretty shallow device. The specifications are 5.5 by 2.7 by 1.6 inches. It is rack mount compatible. It does come with the rack mount brackets, so that is something nice. You can have a rack mount Ubiquiti modem to complete your setup. It does have Ethernet and Bluetooth, so Bluetooth probably is for adoption and setup to your Unifi network application. So it just gives you some information on that right there. And then it is DOCSIS 3.1 and 3 compatible for up to 2 gigs, like I said, on the Cox ISP. It will be supported by other ISPs, obviously, but this is just the ISP that has their data sheets out right now. So that's that. There's no dates on anything or anything like that, but I'm assuming since this is starting to pop up on their certified cable modem list, that this is something that's going to be announced here and coming out very, very shortly. Again, this is on the Cox residential support page for their certified modems. If we pop over here to Internet and Equipment, where they list their certified cable modems, we don't have anything popping up yet where you can click, but they do have, if you have the direct link, the page is there. So hopefully this is something we'll be seeing very shortly. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.